Truth International was started kind of out of a recognizing of some of the different needs that are there in Zambia and through the friendships that we started as well. Grace and Truth International seeks to promote economic development and to partner with top-tier organizations that share our same goals and desires while meeting humanitarian and spiritual needs. And then we also petition donors to support some of these different projects that we have. The mission for Grace and Truth International is to promote economic development, to partner with top-tier organizations who are like-minded, and then also to petition donors to give of their time as well as their resources with our projects. Grace and Truth International supports humanitarian projects like clean water or boreholes, church buildings, and then some spiritual training as well for pastoral leadership training and resources and materials for pastors, and then also the business development centers as well for entrepreneurial training.
The goal for the Business Development Center is actually to promote economic development in Zambia, while at the same time we're wanting to teach people that you can be a successful business owner and be a successful Christian at the same time, and that these things don't have to work against each other, but they actually can go hand in hand. And that by being a successful business owner and a believer, you can actually make a big impact in your community. The Business Development Center is actually a 14-week course that is licensed through Regent University. It's a course that teaches the fundamentals of running a business. This could be the accounting side of things, the leadership development side of the business, but it really is an exhaustive 14-week course that we really pour into the students that are there. And once they get through with that 14-week course, we're not through with those students. We're actually, that just kind of begins a mentorship over time. It's a really neat opportunity to be able to pour into them with skills, but also it's a mentorship opportunity where they can learn and grow throughout their time of owning and starting a new business. The executive director of the Business Development Center in Zambia is Davis Wanamoya. Davis is a retired businessman that lives in Lusaka. I actually met Davis about 10 years ago when we were doing leadership conferences in Zambia. The Business Development Center also is going to be led by a group of men and women that are actually on the board of directors. They will be giving oversight to the Development Center and also be giving wisdom and resources to the Business Development Center also.
My life purpose is very simple. The first day when I learned about the SERVE model, I began to cast a vision that was based on how can I be of service to my family, how can I be of service to my extended family, how can I be of service to my country. And I had a feeling within me that God has called me to serve others. The various opportunities that has come through my life has always been, I'm not the best model, but somebody can look at me that this is a guy that was brought up in a village because he had hope, because he had faith in God. He's been able to achieve whatever he has achieved. So in one word, my life purpose is to serve others.
With Grace and Truth International, we saw a real need in the country of Zambia. Through years of going to Zambia and partnering with different missionaries there, we saw not only the poverty side of things, which truly tugs at your heart, but we also saw the need for development in the aspect of teaching people how to lead businesses, how they can be successful and really impact their families. In so many cases, you see families that are broken. You may see homes that the dads are actually alcoholics and aren't involved in the home, and you see moms trying to raise children by themselves. But we really felt like through Grace and Truth International, we could meet some of those physical needs that people have, but we could also be able to meet some of those training needs and be a resource to the people by actually having the Business Development Center, where it's teaching them not only how to make quick money, but it's teaching them how to have a lasting business that can actually impact their family for years and years. And our hope is that it will actually impact the community that they serve. The projects that Grace and Truth International are involved with can only happen if individual donors and corporate donors are willing to give to these projects. Know that when you give to Grace and Truth International, that you are truly making a lasting impact on the lives of people that we serve.